This will be part 2. Ran out of space. Forgot to erase the last show, so I ran out of space on the memory. But like I was saying, Kobe can catch you, man. And where does this leave if Cejudo beats Dillashaw? Where does that leave the pound for pound rankings then? It leaves them in turmoil, is what it does. In my top 2. Other than, like I said, Tyron being number 3 there. But Khabib at number 2 and DC at number 1. Here's the thing with this, alright? DC is number 1. He's double champ, only man to ever defend the 2 belts. In my opinion, the only real double champion of all time. Conor won them, yeah, and he never defended either one. So, or did he? He may have defended the lightweight title, did he? Or the flyweight. Did he ever defend it, guys? I'll have to look that up. But I don't think he did. I don't think he ever defended a title at all, ever. I mean, his lesser titles he had. He held 2 titles in 2 weight classes in the other organization he was in before the UFC. And, I mean, Khabib is Khabib, but until he moves up and fights Tyron or whatever, I don't see him as the pound for pound best fighter in the world, or the GOAT, or whatever you guys want to call him. No, absolutely not. He can't be considered pound for pound the best until he proves it. Beat Tyron Woodley. I mean, they're whether believe this or not, Khabib's bigger than Tyron. Look at their stats. Tyron's just able to fight with the big boys, and he doesn't have to lose until 155 and kill himself almost. Tyron doesn't have a hard weight cut when it comes down. That's, he's talking about moving up to 185. He's a small 170 pounder, and, he moves to 185. It might, he already beat Kevin Gastelum. And Gastelum's fighting for the title. I don't think Tyron's power will transcribe into that weight class. I think he's going to have to rely more on his wrestling again, as opposed to that big right hand of his. And let's face it, his jiu-jitsu is just come miles. Since he first started. I think he was nothing but a wrestler, a catch wrestler, when he started. But like I said, Khabib at number 2. There shouldn't be any argument here. I mean, some of you guys might argue the fact that Khabib should be number 1. He's undefeated, but aside of John Jones, who we all know. Anderson Silva aside, Jones is my favorite fighter. Whether you guys want to say, well, Jones is a cheater, or this, that, and the other, hey, maybe he is. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny this. Could he have beat DC clean? Could he, whatever? I don't know. I know he beat him both times. And in my eyes, he beat him handily. The second time, obviously, but the first time there was no denying that he won. Same with DC Gus. There was no denying DC won the fight. I don't know what Gustafson was bitching about, but DC won the fight. Jones Gustafson. I'm sorry, Gus. Jones. I mean, it was tight. Maybe a draw. I might have. I don't really want to give my opinion, because I might have had it as a draw if I was the judge that night. But I wasn't, so moving on. Move on with your life. Beat him this time. If like he says, beating Jones is better than getting a title. I agree with that. I really do. Because, you're beating... If that's the case, then you're admitting that Jones is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And, I personally think Anderson, nobody ever dominated like Anderson did in his time. You know, there was Matt Hughes. He did well until GSP came along. But, I mean, as much as I don't really care for the guy, I think Johnny Hendricks beat GSP. No, sorry, Nate. Nick. You didn't beat him. I've watched that fight 6 times, wanting to hope you beat GSP, but you didn't. He outpointed the shit out of you. But as far as Johnny Hendricks goes, I think he might have won the fight. I really do. But that's my first honorable mention aside of John Jones. I'm going to keep Jones as an honorable mention because he is back. But until that first punch is landed, I can't put him as a fighter until he's a fighter. He's still suspended in my eyes until Silva's not even, you know, Silva wins this fight coming up. And does he get a title shot? I think so. Why not? Give him his title shot. I'd love to see a 40-some-year-old man that dominated the sport for how long come back and just dominate the sport again after getting his shit together. But I think right now he's being a martyr for this kid. I think he's not. You're not going to see the Anderson of old. He's going out there and just doing his shit and getting a paycheck. I don't think we're going to see a badass Anderson Silva. I don't. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. But leave your comments, share with your friends, tell me I'm a dick, tell me you like me. You know, as always, peace.